guys, it is Saturday morning and we're on our second week of our quarantine. But today I'm actually venturing out to the grocery store. And so I just wanted to take you along to kind of show you how I grocery shop, because there is a rhyme to this whole thing. It's not just picking things and putting them in my cart. There's a very methodically planned out list that I have, and I will show you how I put that list together. But yeah, this is my grocery shopping routine, I guess you could say, for the week. So let's go. So we're standing in a line because now they have lines here at Trader Joe's. That's crazy. Hello, we're back home now, and the grocery stores were insane. I felt a little frazzled, so I didn't even bother bringing out the camera because one gave me anxiety and I felt like I was being rushed the whole time just to get what I needed. So that's what I did. And then after we went to Whole Foods, where I just got a couple extra things, but now you see all the groceries, and I'm going to unload, and this is a lot of groceries. It was about like actually I think it was like $2.75 exactly. For about a week and a half's worth of groceries, which is kind of a lot for two people. But I'm a little high maintenance with certain ingredients. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna unload, and then I'll kind of explain how I break down my grocery list for the week. Well, I just put all the groceries away, and that took me, I swear, like an hour. But I just want to show you kind of where I put my groceries. So I put some here, like the red wine vinegar that I got, apples, poblano peppers, onions, tomatoes, apples, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, some dates, some bread that I made, cherry tomatoes, lemons, limes, other onions, garlic, ginger, Sauvignon Blanc, and then here is where I keep like extra oils and extra salt. And then here are my spices. And then here I have my pantry, which is probably the first time I've ever seen it this stocked. So I have some vegetable stalks up there, some popcorn chips, queso, some Wasa crackers, pretzels, salsa, most of my canned stuff, if not all of it, which is like extra dressing back here, capers, all my nut butters, some maple syrup back there, olives. I have black beans, diced tomatoes, chickpeas, white beans, tomato sauce, chipotle peppers. Here's where I keep like my nuts and stuff, pastas and rices, quinoa, like low carb stuff like kelp noodles and miracle noodle. This is like my sugars, flours, you know, extra chocolate stuff, sprinkles, stuff like that. It's not really organized, but I should do that. And then here's like extra sugar, extra flours and stuff for making my breads and everything. The fridge. Okay, this is my pride and possession. So there I keep my butters. I have Smart Balance and Earth Balance, Miyoko's cream cheese, almond milk, creamer, condiments. I have some White Claws and some Corona. And then here I keep Tupperware food, feta cheese, sour cream. This is what I do with my herbs. I always put them in a mason jar with water because they stay fresh longer and they last longer. They don't die and wilt. Back there I have some Oikos Greek yogurt, my tofu. Here I have my tempeh. This is the kind that I get because it has so much protein. It has 10 grams of fiber and 19 grams of protein. I have some fruit, 1 little egg. I have a whole chicken that I'm gonna be making this week. I have some turkey for burgers, some sauerkraut, which is great for your gut. My cheese drawer and like my extra miscellaneous drawer, which is like random herbs like some thyme, pecorino, mozzarella, Parmigiano Reggiano, white cheddar, you know, half an apple, half of lemons and limes. Here's where I keep all of like my salad stuff. So I have some cucumber, I have lettuce, I have kale, I have arugula, I have spinach. And then we go into this drawer, which is vegetables. Here I have cauliflower, zucchini, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, butternut squash, some butter lettuce. And then I have, this one is stuffed to the brim. I have like peppers in here, carrots, more cucumber, broccoli, and I think I have celery down here. Okay, we'll go to my freezer where I don't keep much, but I have some like backup chicken and salmon. I have a lot of frozen berries. I have some ice creams. I've never actually tried this brand before, so I'm excited to try it, but I love Halo Top. Big Halo Top fans in here. I don't like to keep ice cream in here all the time because I will eat it and I don't need to be eating it. I have some brown rice. I have some shrimp. Oh, I have some sweet potato fries. And then here, I believe I have some frozen cauliflower. This is my secret drawer cabinet where I have bad cereals that I'll only eat if it's a dire emergency. That's it. Those are all the groceries that I have. This is my menu. So I always come up with a menu for the week. So you'll see I have breakfast here, you know, tofu scramble, yogurt bowls, and juices. And then I go into lunch and I write out every ingredient that I need to make that item or that meal. So then after I do that, and I usually come up with about 3 or 4 per, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner just to keep it fun during the week. We then go to the grocery list, which is where then I write out how much of everything that I need to get. So I might say I need 2 cans of chickpeas, which I have here, or 2 cans of beans, 3 bottles of vegetable stock. Then anything without a number just means I just need 1. But then there's also bags of things that I might need, like sweet potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, things like that. And then what I do just to keep it easier for me in the store is I label it by like produce, which I have here, which is like vegetables and fruits. And then I go into poultry or fish, which is like meat things. And I always add tofu in there. And then I go to shelved items, which are shelf-stable items, things that are canned, things that are like flour, things that don't need to be refrigerated and that sit in the pantry. And it goes up until here. And then I go to the refrigerated section, which is like almond milk, sour cream, butter, and cheeses. And then I always finish with snacks for the week or like random extras. Like here I have 2 oils and white wine, which is like a snack. But here we have, you know, like almonds, rice cakes, tortilla chips, popcorn, salsa, and queso. And that's how I like to do my food menu every week. It takes about an hour and a half to do this because I source the internet for, you know, ideas for the week because I always like to switch it up. And I look at my cookbooks, and I'm a big believer in using, you know, cookbooks on the internet to look for ideas because sometimes I'll take 2 meals that I saw on 2 different websites and I'll put them into one and I'll make my own thing. So yeah, that's how I do it. It might be a lot for some people, you know, some people just like to go in and see what they find, but I hate being without something that I need during the week, especially when it's 5 o'clock and I need to make dinner and oh dang, there's no more, you know, sour cream, and I need that for this recipe that happened to be last week, and it just, the meal didn't come out the way that I wanted it to, and I have high standards for the way I want to eat at my home. So if you just write your list, write your menu, write everything you need out for the week, and you plan it accordingly for how many meals you're actually making, whether you're making a leftover, or if you're just cooking for 2, or if you're just cooking for yourself, I think that would benefit you a lot, and it might make you realize what you do have so you don't overbuy, and it might actually make you want to purchase less or save money, because you might realize you don't need things that you're just grabbing from the store. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my grocery shopping routine. Hopefully when this craziness goes down, I can do another one and actually take you in the store with me. But I hope you enjoyed it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. No G out.